My name's Brad from Exercise Institute. We presently work with several of the various racing athletes and numerous other athletes from different entities. In here it's really about testing the individual to their own limits and then training them to a percentage of those limits. So largely around VO2 max type intensities. Beauty of training in here is that we're able to do that individually for each individual, regardless of ability levels. So it enables us to really work on their physiology in here and really stress it much more than what they could possibly do outside. Outdoor training is still relevant because it's technical, it's tactical, and it applies what they groom in here to a real world setting. And all of this is hopefully going to make them go better at the York event, which is a 3-day event, has a hill climb in it, has a criterium, so both physically demanding and technical activities, as well as a road race. So it's great to be out in that satellite town again doing some quality racing over some really quality terrain. So as we mentioned, the hill climb, from what Glenn was telling me, is about a 1.5k run into the actual climb itself, and then about a 1.5 k's up from there. So you're really looking at something that's probably only going to take around 6 minutes or so to complete. So in order to be conditioned for that type of effort, you do need a lot of high-end intensity training. Volume of training isn't really going to help you so much there. So in the next 2 weeks, there's probably not a lot you can do conditioning-wise, but I would be focusing on some short, sharper efforts of 2 to 3 minutes in duration with 1 to 2 minutes recovery intervals, trying to really increase that VO2 max reserve. Beyond that, you've also got the criterium, which is technical. Getting some leg speed work in between now and then, even small chainring stuff is important. And certainly on the day, knowing both courses really well, so no times lost, freewheeling or losing power, such that you just know the course, you can go flat chat on it, you know the corners, you know the exits, and you're going to get up there as fast as you can. So yeah, some pretty exciting racing and certainly technical racing. Yeah, apart from the York event, it's great to be involved in the Element Series. Finally, WA's got a unified front when it comes to racing and dedicated personnel working towards that end. So we're starting to see elements, dare I say it, of road racing that are really starting to come together. We've got a dedicated series, we've got events in satellite towns. I know for a fact York have been interested in holding a bike race for over a decade now. So we're starting to be able to put all this together and get some really good movement and traction. Incorporating Gran Fondo events is great for participation, which could lead into racing, but just great to see cycling come together in a big unified front across this year-long racing series.